There actually are very defined turning points in Obama's career.
I stand before you today to announce my candidacy for President of the United States of America. The hope of a skinny kid with a funny name who believes that America has a place for him too. Yes, we can. Thank you. God bless you. And may God bless the United States of America.
My name is Lynn Sweet. I'm the former Washington bureau chief for the Chicago Sun-Times.
Few covered Barack Obama as thoroughly and for as long as Lynn Sweet, who first met him in 1999 when he popped by her office.
And he wanted to get to know the Washington scene a little more, so he came and visited me in my office in the National Press Building.
Itching for a larger stage, Barack Obama was 3 years a state senator at the time, representing Hyde Park and Englewood. Next, Obama wanted Washington, came to see Sweet before challenging longtime Congressman Bobby Rush.
It was a very ill-fated campaign and did not serve Barack Obama well because he couldn't really make his case for ousting Bobby Rush, who was a beloved figure in the South Side community.
It would prove to be the only failed campaign of his career.
Then we get to one of the absolute key points in Barack Obama's political career.
We are one people, all of us pledging allegiance to the Stars and Stripes, all of us defending the United States of America.
He became a speaker in the 2004 Democratic Convention in Boston.
Out of this long political darkness, a brighter day will come. Thank you very much, everybody. God bless you.
To say he knocked it out of the box isn't a big enough superlative.
A belief that there are better days ahead.
It greased the wheels for a 2008 U.S. Senate run. And when his Republican opponent, businessman Jack Ryan, exited the race over what today would be a minor scandal, Obama faced non-Illinoisan Alan Keyes in the general election and trounced him.
So if the question is Obama lucky in his political career? Certainly yes, and some of his luck he made for himself.
Part of that self-made luck was testing the presidential waters under the guise of a book tour.
It became The Audacity of Hope, which came out in 2006. Here's another pivotal turning point. He went on a book tour across the nation. He drew massive crowds, and it was a test run of how you put together a campaign.
Along the way, his team coalesced, among them Chicagoans David Axelrod and Valerie Jarrett. In the primary, his rookie status helped him against Hillary Clinton.
Not having a record is a plus because people cannot use your votes against you.
In the general election, that lucky streak returned.
Obama met a very worthy adversary in John McCain. McCain had a lot of things Obama did not have. A lot of experience, a war hero, but he also did not have a good campaign.
Yes, we can.
Obama secured twice the electoral votes as John McCain. 4 years later, he would soundly defeat Mitt Romney. But the groundswell that started on the South Side will now be forever memorialized on the South Side.
He was able to create this movement, this Yes We Can movement, back in 2008 that was unrivaled in its time and has never been matched or duplicated since.